Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about some buses that I think the developers could improve or update in Croydon Redefined on Roblox. Before we get started, I just want to add a quick disclaimer. This video isn't meant to criticize the developers in any negative way. I'm simply sharing my personal opinions and ideas. I also don't mean to come across as insensitive to the hard work that Centro and the development team put into creating these buses and keeping the game updated. They've done some amazing work. And this is just meant to be friendly feedback and suggestions. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of these buses look good overall, and the developers have done amazing work on other models and recent updates, like the ALKs. I just think it would be really cool to see some of these older buses brought up to the newer redefined standards. First up, the Metrocity. The exterior honestly isn't bad, but the interior feels very basic and minimal. If this bus ever gets updated, it could possibly be turned into the electric variant for extra detail. But even just a general interior upgrade would be appreciated, especially when you compare it to similar buses like the Versa models, which really sets a high standard. It makes the Metrocity feel a bit lower quality in comparison. Next, the Metrodecker. Similar to the Metrocity, the Metrodecker also feels a bit outdated. It looks overly simplistic, particularly on the inside. The other Metrodecker variant has been complemented quite well for its interior design, which makes the original version feel less desirable visually. That said, the real-life version of this bus is quite basic, so it makes sense that it looks simple, but I still think there's room for improvement while keeping it realistic. Moving on to some older class buses, the Millennium, Esteem, and Eclipse One. These buses all share those older gray interiors that feel very minimal in detail. I think they could really benefit from a refresh, similar to what was done with the ALKs, and match the newer standards set by buses like the Olympian. The goal wouldn't be to completely change them, but to keep their classic look while making them feel fresher and more detailed. This would also help players who enjoy older buses appreciate them even more. Also, considering that recent updates have included more older bus models, which the community seems to really enjoy, I think refreshing these could be a really popular improvement. If you have any suggestions or opinions on what could be added or improved about these bus models, or even buses I might have missed, make sure to leave them down in the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching, and feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video.